Alright, look, I'm not gonna make this video too long, but I'm gonna explain to y'all how I became a real life superhero. Now, you guys probably think that you need some type of superpowers to actually become a superhero, right? And I'm gonna tell you, I do have superpowers, bro. For some reason, I do. I've attained these superpowers, and I might sound crazy right now, but 3 years ago, when I wasn't the person I am today, I made a decision. I looked in the mirror one day. I made a decision saying I'm going to become the person that I want to become. And back then, I was really depressed. Back then, I wasn't, I felt like I didn't have a purpose in life. And, I felt like life wasn't going my way. So, I looked in the mirror and said, I'm going to make life the way I want to. And I'm going to become a person who is respected, a person who people enjoy to be around. Basically, I want to become the person I am today. And to this day, I can say I'm still not that person, but I'm gonna tell you how I became a superhero, man. So when I was looking in the mirror, bro, I had to make a decision. I had to make a promise to myself. And that promise to myself was I'm gonna do everything in my power to become the best person, to become my higher self, to basically become inspiring to people, to show people you can come from nothing. And the thing is, in my situation, I didn't have anybody around me. I didn't have no family members, no friends. It was just me and God at that point, bro. So I made a promise to myself that I'm gonna do everything I can to be my best self. And, I don't know if you believe in God or not, but I do. So um, that's when he gave me my superpowers, man. I took life by the hands, bro. I fight life every day. It's a battle between me and life every single day. And I every day I take, like I said, every day I take life by the neck. I'm choking life, bro. I take life by the neck every single day, and I'm battling my problems. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to become a better person. I'm trying to do the right things. I'm trying to do what's best for me, and what comes with that is people are gonna hate on you. People will get inspired by you. With this YouTube channel, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I've inspired thousands of people. And, I've helped people out with just advice, you know what I'm saying? That's amazing. And not even, and well, not even with this YouTube stuff, but in real life, I've had, problems that I had to deal with. Like at one point I was homeless, right? So, I got out of that homelessness, inspired some people, man. I'm only 21 years old, so that's the crazy thing about it. Like, man, you're a young man doing this. Like, I wish I was more like you. And, stuff like that, man. I use my wisdom to help other people, and I use my wisdom to help myself become a better person, so I could help more people in the future. You know what I'm saying? And you know, not like wisdom is one of my superpowers, bro. You'll get that. You get that when you experiencing life situations, you know what I'm saying? So everything you go through, you earn wisdom from it. It could be relationships, it could be, just anything, fallouts, problems. It could be death at some point, you know what I'm saying? You lose somebody in your family. Wisdom, man, is something that we all need to, be grateful for, because it could really save your life. It could really basically guide you, you know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, so what I was saying is, people think that you need actual superpowers to become a superhero, but the thing is, all you need to do is motivate, inspire people, and you need to basically become your best self, and that's how you're seen as a superhero to other people. I'm gonna tell you right now, 95% of people, they don't care about their future. They don't care about, you know, um, being their best self, I guess. They're just worried about being comfortable or getting through the day, which is cool. You can be like that if you want to, but when you're going out your way to become like someone important or someone who is trying to change the world, I guess, that's kind of how I see myself. I'm trying to change the world. That was my goal. So I put myself to a high standard. I can't afford to live like most people. Like, I have to do everything at 110%, you know what I'm saying? And when you do this, a lot of people will see see you as a threat, or they won't understand you, or they'll hate on you because they can't do it. They see you chasing your dream, so you know they'll they'll say stuff about you. They'll look at you a certain way. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me at all. But when you're a superhero, look at all your superheroes. They all have haters. They all have people trying to bring them down, man. So you know what I'm saying. This just comes with the problems. This what comes with. They say great power. What is it? Great power comes with great responsibility. Something like that. I had to accept that this is how it is. This is how life is gonna work. But the trade-off was actually inspiring people. And the thing is, some people will tell you that you inspire them, but most people won't tell you at all. But when you live in your truth, when you live how you want to, when you live to the best of your ability, it's like you can, like I said, you're not gonna have a lot of people around you. You're not gonna have a lot of people in your circle. Think about your favorite superhero, man. They don't have a lot of friends either. It's just kind of how I live my life, bro. And I can't afford to have a lot of people around me anyway, because on this journey, you gotta be in a certain mind frame. You gotta be in a certain, you gotta be on a certain path to success, I guess. And with that, with that path that you have, you gotta either have certain people around you that are like you, or you just gotta learn from the people you don't want to be around, or you gotta learn from the people you're trying to be like. So I realized that at a young age, I can't have a lot of people around me because I'm on a whole different wavelength. Like some people like to say, they're on a whole different frequency, stuff like that. But I can relate to everybody for some reason. Like I just have the ability to relate to people just because I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of the same situations, but a lot of people can't relate to me because of the way I live my life, or the way I treat myself, the way I do things. So it's kind of hard to explain, but if you get it, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can relate to everyone, but they can't relate to me because it's like I am a different breed. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, I'm not like everybody else. Like, if you met me in person, you wouldn't even believe that I'm making a video about advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you would think of me, but it's just, I do things that people wouldn't expect me to do. And, that's everybody to a certain extent. But, when you try to use your abilities for the greater good, a lot of people will try to take that away from you. So you just got to be aware of that. You got to be aware that, not everybody is for you. And you can only do this if you're mentally strong. You can only become a superhero if you're mentally strong, because you got to realize that you will have people trying to take you down. I had multiple people try to take me down, and that could be your friends, your family. They could try to bring you back into your past self that you were before you made that promise to yourself. It's a lot that comes with this, man. It's a lot of mental battles you got to deal with. You got to deal with people. You got to deal with how do I explain it, bro? There's been multiple times where I thought I was in the wrong about certain relationships, so I would always think it was something with me, but I had to realize it's not just me. And, a relationship is a two-way street. It's also the other person too, and there's a lot of times where I had to get away from certain relationships because they weren't for my purpose. And you gotta be selfish sometimes. Like when you're on this journey, you can't. It's good to be genuine. It's good to be nice, but sometimes you have to do what's best for you. And if that means you gotta be, mean sometimes, that means you gotta cut off some people. You gotta do it, man. You gotta be on your path of greatness. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta sacrifice a lot for this. And every time you sacrifice something, you get something in return. It could be good or bad, but I don't make any bad sacrifices before y'all even get into that. You know what I'm saying? The sacrifices I had to make was cutting off certain friends and family. You know, sacrificing a certain job or going through certain problems for a certain mindset, going through certain problems for clarity, dealing with certain people to learn things from them. Like everything's a sacrifice in life, bro. What you eat in the morning, that's a sacrifice for how you're gonna feel throughout the day. So just keep in mind, bro, everything that you do is a sacrifice. So just make the right sacrifices in your life, you know? And, you know, if you kind of feel like me, you know that this life shit is not easy. You know that everybody won't accept you, bro. Um, you know, when you're a superhero, you always got haters, bro. And they're gonna hate you for anything, bro. It could be the smallest thing, or if you make one mistake, they think that you're a bad person. Like, it's crazy, but it is what it is. You know, I feel like I have a higher purpose in life now, so I can't, I can't be the same person I was yesterday. I can't be the same person I was last month. I can't be the same person I was last week, bro. Like, literally, bro, when I tell y'all I can't be the same person I was last week, the emotions I was feeling last week compared to what I was feeling this week are completely different, bro. Like, I have to be consistently changing. I have to be consistently evolving. Not only for myself, but for the people I'm going to meet and for the people who are looking up to me. I can't afford to just be stagnant, because when you're stagnant, you get comfortable. And when you get comfortable, you become lazy. And when you become lazy, you don't get any growth. You don't get, you know, you just, you, you, you just lose in life, I guess. Like, you just get complacent. And that's when depression starts to come, because you're not evolving, you're not doing anything with your life, you lost your purpose. So I can't afford to be the same person. I can't afford to, you know, I can't afford to become comfortable. And that's one thing that I had to sacrifice a long time ago, because my old self, he was always used to being comfortable. He always just wanted the easy way of life. And now I only want the hard ways of life, because I realized the rewards that came with it. And, you know, I might sound crazy right now, but it is what it is, bro. Some of y'all might be judging me. Y'all might be like, man, what is this dude talking about? And some of y'all might actually understand me. And some of y'all actually might be interested. But the thing is do not take this journey if you're not mentally strong. First thing you need to do is learn how to control your mind, bro. Because I have to control my mind in everything that I do. I feel like I'm playing chess with life almost, bro. Like, I feel like I gotta strategize how I move. I feel like I gotta, you know, I feel like I can't make no mistakes, and I know I'm human. I don't want to hear any of that in the comments, like, bro, you're human. What are you talking about? I understand that I'm human, bro, but at the same time, I don't feel human, because, you know, I feel like, I feel like a superhero, you know what I'm saying? But, uh, I don't know, man. I feel like, but what I was saying, I feel like I gotta plan every move, because I don't want to make any mistakes. I can't afford to make a mistake, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't really know what to say at this point, but yeah, I can't afford to make any mistakes, because I got people who are looking up to me. I got people who I gotta inspire. I gotta do this for myself, bro. I gotta do this for my future family. That's just how I think, bro. And, you know, people might say it's not good for your mind and your mental. I can tell you it's not, but if you do the things that you need to do every day, if you work on yourself every day, then it just kind of becomes a lifestyle, you know? Like, it's not, I remember a long time ago, like, I used to stress about my future. I still do, because I want the best for myself, but it's not something that, you know, I'm, like, it used to be really bad. Like, I used to think about it 24/7. I used to think about, man, what if this doesn't work out? It's just now I learned that I can't control the future, so I have to live in the present 24/7. So that's why I feel like I can't make any mistakes, or I can't, you know, do this and that, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Once I figure out the feelings, I'll make a video on it, but I don't want to make this video too long, so if any of you guys relate or if any of y'all are interested in this lifestyle, I feel like I'm contracting y'all. You can sign up here. No, I'm playing, but this lifestyle is not for the weak, bro. So if you're a weak-minded person, I recommend you just